as future goals, you know, it's tough not to become complacent, I gotta admit, you know, like sometimes, you know, you hear things and you don't have that excitement like you did when you were, you know, younger, and they say you're going on tour with Motorhead or you're going on tour with Sepultura, you know, like, I just fight every day to try to not be complacent with what we have. I mean, it would be a dream come true if we could go on tour with Metallica. I've said it in so many interviews, and we're just hoping and praying that we get the opportunity one day. You know, it's really cool that they took out Gojira and Machine Head and Down and Lamb of God. And, you know, it goes to show that they're, you know, the smaller bands are on their radar. We hope that we're one of those bands one of these days, you know. Yeah. I mean, still, we are a very heavy, menacing band. Our reputation, you know, kind of precedes us in a way. We have a bad reputation. We're still, you know, some venues don't want us to play still. Our crowd is very insane and very diehard, so it's tough for us to get support slots. That's why we've been headlining the last 2 years. You know, there's not really a lot of options out there as far as who we can support, but it would be incredible to get a Metallica tour. We would play at doors for 20 minutes for free, whatever. But yeah, that would be cool, and it would be nice to win a Grammy, but just the nomination's cool too.
Yeah, fair enough. Besides Hatebreed, you're noted for having many other projects, from Kingdom of Sorrow to Ice Pick to running Stillborn Records to having the Hatewear clothing line. And you've also, like I said earlier, you've been the host of Headbangers Ball. You've made guest appearances on all sorts of songs. I guess the question should be with that is, like, how do you find time to balance all of these activities, and when do you ever have time to sleep?
Well, this tour I've been sleeping a lot. I've actually been trying to get rest on this tour just because doing over an hour set, it's been, you know, it's been taxing on my voice a little bit. But, you know, I still do a label. I don't do a label as much, you know, just because, you know, you work so hard, you record the CD, you give the band thousands of dollars to get into the studio, and then the second it hits, you know, the pressing plant, someone puts it on a block for free. It's so hard to make your money back. You know? But, you know, it's discouraging, but like this Thy Will Be Done record is doing good. They're coming here, actually. They'll be here with Devil Driver, Suffocation, and Gohort. This is a great band, you know, a band that I believe in, I want to help. And, you know, you put thousands of dollars into it, you just hope that people, you know how much hard work goes into it, and they'll actually go to the store and pick it up. So check out That Will Be Done. That one's a really good one. It's called In Ancient of Days. And then also I signed this band, The Will We Knew, from Long Island, who they're out right now with Throw Down and Bury Your Dead, kicking ass. And they're going out with Winds of Plague next year. And then I signed a hardcore band called Strength for Reason from Pennsylvania, and another band, a more brutal hardcore band from Florida called Abolish, which people can check out on MySpace /Abolish Kills. But, like, you know, Headbangers Ball's been done now for a while, over 2 years now, and that's kind of a relief. You know, it's giving me more time. I think, you know, with the whole YouTube thing, people can just, you know, go on YouTube and watch the videos and see interviews with bands. So, you know, YouTube, I think, really kind of, you know, hurt television in a lot of ways, and the internet, you know, in general, I think has really kind of, you know, changed the way people view television. People don't want to watch commercials, they want to TiVo everything, and I understand, you know, so, but it's, I would like Headbangers Ball to be around still, you know, just for the music. I think now that it's, you know, later at night and there's no interviews, and I think that's definitely affecting all of heavy music. All these bands are selling so much less than they were, you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you know, but, you know, maybe we'll shop another show, you know, we've talked about it with my management and stuff. We'll see what happens.
So what happened with you and Headbangers Ball? Did you just decide to leave? And
well, no, see, this is the thing. I have a book coming out about it, and I'm gonna, you know, it's all like journals, diaries, everything, through the, you know, almost 4 years that I hosted it, and I'm gonna just explain everything in there, and not, you know, put it out there now. But you know, the whole thing with every company cutting everybody's jobs, we tried, like, I tried to shoot the show myself, you know, then there was no editing staff. I talk about it in the book, but it is what it is. I mean, it's everything, the economy, you know, it all affects the music industry.
Yeah.
The whole music industry is not doing so hot right now.
No, sadly it's not. I gotta say, it was an interesting thing, because I grew up, cause I'm like a few years younger than you, really. And so I grew up in the early 90s, late 80s with Headbangers Ball. I was like, man, this show is great. So Saturday nights, you knew where you were always going to be. And it was like, so I remember hearing that they were bringing it back. I was like, wait, they're bringing back Headbangers Ball? Like, no way.
Yeah.
So it was great that it came back. But then as you brought up, like, yeah, with things being cut, it's kind of sad to see it go away. I mean, it still kind of, I think, exists. But it's like, I think it's like only an hour now, like a video here and there. It's nowhere near what it should be at this point.
And I mean, they're very supportive still. And everybody, I have nothing but good things to say about everybody who was at MTV too. And a lot of them have lost their jobs. You know, it's unfortunate. See, I lucked out because I already had the best job in the world. Then I got this, you know, another best job in the world. So, but I learned a lot, and you know, I interviewed everybody from Slash to Iron Maiden to Metallica to Jada Pinkett Smith. All the wrestlers, Stacy Keibler was on there. I mean, we had like, you know, Buckethead. I mean, there's a lot of cool episodes that we did. Lemmy, Dio. I mean, it was insane. It was insane. Zach Wild. So, but it'll all be in the book.
Okay, very, very cool, very cool. Well, you just brought up you're working on the book.